Rishi versus Kirasumi, match number 1 of semi-final number 2 for Election Cup 12. Here we go. Nesha, what do you think is the most wanted ban for Rishi? I would say Naga,
Oh,
but
Naga or 𝗧𝗲𝗺? Probably. Well, you got some stuff to deal with 𝗧𝗲𝗺. So yeah, that was Naga.
I
But
mean,
now
I've been seeing Rishi for like 2 days now in tournaments, and he has not left a single game where Naga was untouched. So he has been banning Naga consistently every single match whatsoever.
well, looking at the team of Rishi, if he faced Naga plus 𝗧𝗲𝗺, it was in trouble for sure. So yeah, definitely good ban here. 𝗬𝗺 against 𝗵𝗂𝗺, completely fine. But now here's the tough choice.
The thing is, even if he takes Kino, 𝗃𝗬𝗵 and CPG is gonna kill the Kino. That's the problem.
Yeah, I was thinking about 𝗬𝗺, but still is not really tanky. So same as 𝗃𝗬𝗵 plus CPG, definitely killing 𝗬𝗺. But also if it gives nullified, might be great. So 𝗬𝗽𝗚𝗚 instead.
Well, you see, the problem is, if there's a 𝗃𝗬𝗵 and CPG on 𝗬𝗂𝗺, what can swap in? Kino does not want that. Garuda does not want that. 𝗧𝗏𝗳 or 𝗧𝗲𝗺 possibly can take it, but 𝗧𝗲𝗺 doesn't like that 𝗃𝗬𝗵 as well. It won't hurt much, but it will still hurt a little bit. And next turn is gonna be a Ushi-dashi in its face.
Yeah, I think this is going to be 𝗃𝗬𝗵 CPG every turn, to be fair, until everyone is dying. But maybe 𝗬𝗚𝗚 is the first one to get rid of. Or because 𝗵𝗂𝗺 is not going to stay. And taking the advantage. You got the hook kick next turn, so you probably want to get rid of 𝗬𝗚𝗚 here. Because then looking at the team, so what you got to face Garuda? You got 𝗬𝗺. 𝗬𝗏𝗳, you got Tyrannic for sure, plus 𝗬𝗏𝗽. So yeah, definitely fine to get rid of 𝗬𝗚𝗚 first. 𝗵𝗂𝗺, okay. Do you think he picked 𝗵𝗂𝗺 just for the... Wait. Yeah, there is no black hole synergy. Why did you pick 𝗵𝗂𝗺 here?
I guess purely for killing 𝗬𝗶 would be my guess.
No, I was talking about 𝗬𝗚𝗃.
Oh.
Maybe for purgation.
Oh wait, you said 𝗬𝗂𝗺. I almost thought I heard Garuda for some reason. It's in my head.
No. First purgation, he stayed with 𝗵𝗂𝗺, reading the swap. Definitely good damage on 𝗬𝗺, but not enough to tap. 𝗃𝗬𝗵 CPG coming in.
Slingshot stun CPG comes in, and that will be a kill straight up. That 𝗬𝗂𝗺 is a goner. Now who's coming next? Kino, Garuda? You guys are not liking that as well. If 𝗧𝗏𝗳 comes in, then still 𝗃𝗬𝗵 for the Gatling is not welcomed as well, right? So
It has to be Kino.
This is still a very bad situation.
Yeah, because 𝗬𝗚𝗚 is outspeed the 𝗬𝗺, and 𝗬𝗺 is getting the hook kick so bad here. Because the damage here was heli kick plus 1 attack 𝗬𝗚𝗚, so hook kick definitely killed the 𝗬𝗺. So it might be double swap here. But for who? Probably 𝗬𝗚𝗽.
I mean, I think Aohi on Skunch's spot and 𝗬𝗂𝗺 on 𝗬𝗺 spot to take up that hook kick.
Yeah. I mean, 3.1 hook kick is what? 110 damage? Right?
Yeah, I believe so. It was 90 or 110 if I'm not wrong.
He decides to stay with 2 Vine. Yeah, hook kick. Definitely killing. And
So-
𝗧𝗵𝗶 value.
So I guess Rishi wanted to sacrifice it to get that 𝗧𝗵𝗶 going. And now I think he's putting all of his chips on getting 1 kill each turn, trying to keep the momentum flowing.
Which one would you go here?
I mean, technically you need to kill the 𝗂𝗍, but you cannot because of that evasion unless you have a drill right now. So sadly you will have to go for 𝗬𝗏, but that 𝗂𝗍 is gonna create a big hole in your team for sure with the damage it can bring.
I mean, whatever the spot is for Ishir, you can simply doubling the spot and everyone is taking good damage. Okay. Is it Sconch? Oh, for the synergy? But is it going to kill? That's the question. And it's not. Oh, Resin Trap. Okay, it's fine. Wow, tough one. But the value of the 𝗬𝗀 plus 𝗧𝗵𝗶 is big here. And that +1 speed on Sconch is probably enough to outspeed with Ninja.
Do you think it was spec to live that?
Probably. Oh, sacrifice.
Well, that will still give 𝗧𝗵𝗶, so
A sharp stab on Sconch for sure. No synergy on 𝗬𝗀, but it's still fine.
that sacrifice kinda huge because it will now need, I think, 2 more 𝗬𝗏 to even kill this Gialis.
Yeah, and what do you bring here? You bring 𝗬𝗏, but
I think Florida Man comes in now to take care of this 𝗬𝗏.
the Florida man, let's go.
Wow, why can't I call him Garundar? Lorix has spoiled me with the name.
I mean,
So I guess this is a turn where you waste water and lava wave. Sorry, waste water and what was the move name?
Sea-Bite?
Sharp stabs or 𝗬𝗍𝗫? Yeah.
yeah, 𝗬𝗫𝗫 here. He used sharp stab. So if it needs like 2 𝗬𝗀 to kill, no, you have some stamina issue with 𝗬𝗍. Because to get rid of Garundar and Drossel, this is going to be hard for one Tem. And that +1 attack is definitely fine enough to make Gialis the win condition here.
This purgation changes a lot of stuff now. So Minotaur sacrificed for that purgation. Hypnosis comes in on that Garundar, will be sleeping for the next 2 turns. The stamina problems are starting to happen already for this.
Yeah, do you think he rests with the Gialis or swap it at some point?
I think he should, but he's in a bad spot. If he gives up too much momentum away, then he might be just on the backseat and never recover from this.
Yeah. I don't think water cannon plus 𝗬𝗀𝗺𝗀 is killing 𝗬𝗀𝗺 here. I think he barely live. But what he can't do anything here, even if he OX. Yeah, he has to swap. And 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺 is going to be back again. Not even close.
Formation comes in with that rest +1 fence on the Garunder.
I think 𝗬𝗵 leave one wastewater.
Maybe if it is spread around that, but the thing is Toxic Ink might kill, but 𝗬𝗵 can just kill it right upright, to be honest.
Yeah, you got a tornado here. And he decides to go on under.
Interesting and interesting is all I say. That's a dead one.
Fair enough. Oh, that's a big OX here. Yep, that is GG for Kirasumi.
We'll be taking the match number 1 away. Match number 1 away.
Okay, looks like it's the same ban. 𝗬𝗺𝗺𝗁 Scunch was definitely a good combo here. So let's see what Kirasumi is going to do next. Because if you go for the same combo, then Rishi can counter very easily.
𝗬𝗺𝗺 is looking strong, but again, the problem is the same thing. If Kirasumi keeps pivoting around it, he can get away with it.
I think you take Tulkan. Wait, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying Tulkan looks really good. Last time he didn't take it and he was being, well, a bit punished because that 𝗬𝗀𝗺 got out of hand and it was just doing so much damage with helicopter kicks and then hook kick and then back and forth, you know. And that sacrifice was huge as well.
I don't recall. I think I don't I've seen the Tulkan of Rishi. Is it running heater or a pyromaniac?
Pyromaniac. No, wait, Rishi is heater if I'm not wrong.
Okay. This would have been insane here, I think. Because you control the damage for 𝗬𝗺𝗺𝗁, you thread the 𝗬𝗀𝗺𝗺, you thread the Minotaur. But he decides to go as the same starter as earlier.
Hopefully he has something in mind that he's planning to change this time around, otherwise it is still looking rough because that purgation helicopter kick definitely hurts hard.
I mean, the Kinu buff was pretty good on 𝗬𝗀𝗺𝗺, so it might be one of the ban here. And picking the rest of the team is not a problem for Rishi, I guess. Because as you said last game, just PJab and CPG everyone and someone is going to die anyway.
That is
and
so
probably
true,
not.
I mean.
Yeah.
Even in this match, it is looking like the case. Well, at least Kinu is banned this time, so Kinu is not gonna be the one. But the thing is, without Kinu, the last match was really hard to win because that sacrifice helped a lot in that 𝗬𝗀𝗺𝗺 tanking a lot more attacks than it would have normally done.
Yeah. +1, then the sacrifice, +3/+3 for the rest of the game. He also clicked Purgation with Minotaur at the beginning. So that helped a lot. And Tyrannic, yeah. Tyrannic looks pretty well good here, though. Better than Minotaur last game. I mean, yeah, it gives +1 attack to AoE, but that was not enough because of the Kinu value.
So now again, it's the same start that we had before, which is to Wine and Skunch. Again, on the other side, we have 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 and Minotaur. We saw it last time. Minotaur was giving purgation to 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶, and then there was a helicopter kick followed up right away after that, which did almost 40% or I think even 50% damage, right?
Yeah, exactly. It goes to 100 to 33 with the +1. And then hook kick did the rest. But I think here I would swap Skunch for 𝗬𝗶𝗶 if Kirasumi go for the same thing as last match. Or maybe you also want to bring to wire? I don't know. Yeah, purgation.
It's the same starter again. That to Wine down to 53.1% already.
Now he decides to double the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶, I guess. So let's see, does it kill? Oh no, he goes for the Minotaur anyway, but starting to prepare the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 for probably Tornado plus Savage Suplex might be enough to kill the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 here. If he runs Tornado, I guess.
This Minotaur is getting abused, by the way, dying turn 1 every match, but I guess getting the job done.
Yeah, it has to, because if you let Minotaur live another turn, it means it's another purgation on 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶, and you don't want that. Savage Suplex, not killing the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 here.
You know, I'm actually surprised he kept to Wine in again, knowing that it is slower. This is literally... The turn 2 is literally the same as last time, just a little bit of a difference that this time 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 was focused down by Rishi instead of letting 𝗬𝗬𝗵𝗶 face roll over.
He had two great swap. He got 𝗬𝗶𝗵𝗶 and Tyrannac. But maybe he only wants to bring 𝗬𝗶𝗵𝗶 when he can get the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺's value.
Which is possibly this turn, because Skunch is definitely dying from 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺. So one way or the other, this AoE is definitely getting that 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺's proc. If it goes before 𝗬𝗬𝗵𝗺, it can even kill the 𝗬𝗬𝗵𝗺 as well. If 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺 decides to swap in, it is taking a lot of damage as well.
What about Wire? Wire, if he wants to keep 𝗬𝗬𝗵𝗺 for some reason, which is none of them, I think 𝗬𝗬𝗵𝗺 should die here. But if he don't want to give the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗺's value, he has to swap.
Yeah, Wire is kind of pogged, to be honest. I'm actually happy, like, they didn't really change much into Wire, because some people were complaining how Wire changes the flow of the game as well, helps someone with a monotype team also work out, because good usage of Wire definitely can change the tide of the game.
Yep. And there it is. No chamomile though. That's still fine. Fiery Soul going on the Wire. And depressed for the true damage. Plus the dot. This is actually insane on Yggdrasil. Wow, mid-bar.
I mean, I've been saying that for a while now. Yggdrasil depressed. Already good, but 3 poison ticks on top of that, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Literally in yesterday's tournament, I said that 3 times, I think.
Yeah. Would you think it would be great to remove Depress?
No, Depress is fine. Just make Depress a physical move and it won't proc 𝗬𝗺𝗺 anymore, you know? Or make them just status moves so that you still do the exact same damage, but it doesn't count physical or special. It's just a status kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Damage.
Fair enough.
Faraday Cage, another broken thing I don't like. Neutral damage on everything, 3 poison ticks, isolated on top of it.
Yeah, but comparing to Depress, I think 𝗧𝗵𝗺𝗫𝗶 is fine. Because it costs a lot of stamina.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's like 36 stamina now with the patch.
Yeah, I think it's 36 or 38 if I'm not wrong.
And if you look at the stamina of Warrior, is already at 40% after one 𝗧𝗵𝗺𝗫𝗶. But looking at the rest of the game, Tyrannac will play, yeah, maybe 𝗵𝗵 just to secure the kill. No plague, probably not enough. Yeah, 0.5 saw it, but dying from the other exertion and killing 𝗬𝗈 at the same time, so clearing the board.
0.5, that is so calc, or maybe so lucky.
So now what is coming here? Probably Garundr.
Garundr looks like a safe choice because it can deal with the 𝗬𝗵𝗶. Skunch does not want to come in on a 𝗧𝗫 because 𝗧𝗫 can just depress and Skunch will be done for the day. Back up.
Looks like Kirasumi is in really nice spot here. Because Tyrannac is not fast enough. But if he's pressing narco hit, probably 𝗬𝗚𝗽 is faster. 𝗬𝗚𝗽 going on the Nid.
Doesn't do much. Nid is a tank, a chunk. Oh, that Skunch is gone. Looks like a 𝗬𝗵𝗃 might be coming in. Or I guess a narcoleptic hit in this scenario.
Strange. Gyalis is down, Yggdrasil is down to 30%. Now you got Garundr, also known as Florida Man, right?
Yes,
going to carry the game.
It's 𝗬𝗵 versus Florida Man coming in.
They only got water cannon with 𝗬𝗵 here.
The thing is, 𝗧𝗫 has to toxic king the Tyrannac right now, because if he goes with the narcoleptic, by any chance, then Flaming Meteorite might go first. And I don't think Tyrannac has any 3 priors to kill.
Yeah, he used an Arcol last turn, so we might get 𝗬𝗃 here. I think you just use 𝗬𝗃 on Tyrannac for sure, just for the base damage of the technique. He rests on Garundr. Oh yeah, right, for a P-blow. And then you got the ×4.
War Tornado on Garundr instead of 𝗧𝗫 doesn't do much. Looks like Rishi cannot do much, and that will be a blow coming in. Rest in pieces. Rishi will be taken down. 2-0 for Kirasumi with the upset for the predictors.